on the $2,400 SSA boost and what this means for you, because this is going to affect all Americans. So here's the situation, and there's two main points. The first one is Social Security is expected to go bankrupt in 13 years. So that's what the Social Security Administration is saying. It's no secret. Second, the annual Social Security cost of living adjustment. It is not keeping up with inflation. This is making life much more difficult for our seniors. So keeping those two things in mind, Congressman Peter DeFazio and Senator Bernie Sanders, they introduced a bill called the Social Security Expansion Act. So this bill, it would give Social Security recipients an extra $200 a month, which is $2,400 for the year. Social Security recipients 62 years old or older, starting in 2023, would qualify. The average Social Security payment is $1,658 a month, so a $200 monthly boost. That would be a 12% increase. This bill, it would also increase Social Security taxes to keep the program solvent. The Social Security Administration is saying that Social Security funds will run out by 2035 if no changes are made.
The pain at the pump that we are all feeling is especially tough on people who bring us food, vehicles, many of the things that we use in our day-to-day lives.
The independent over-the-road trucker is seeing record prices for diesel fuel right now. West News' Dave McDaniel is live at the I-4 rest area in Longwood with a look at how they are coping with these fuel costs. Dave?
The average price of diesel right now is $5.70 a gallon. That's just about $1 higher than all the gasoline prices that has caused so much hardship for so many people. But while we can bundle our trips, consolidate our errands, may even skip a trip or two, for the long haul over-the-road trucker, this is how they make their living over the road.
It's true, that's killing all the independent drivers.
Diesel prices are making it much, much harder for truckers to make a living.
It's crushing a little bit. This morning, it's the highest it's ever been. I pumped it for like $6.19 this morning. Before, I can do a whole week for $900, $950. Now I'm doing $200 to $2,200 a week between Monday and Friday.
This is getting harder and harder and harder every month.
Jameson Mendoza is a 5-year truck driver from Oviedo. He sent us some photos of his truck as he stopped briefly in Georgia to speak with us about the hardship of fuel prices.
Like my house payment, my car payment, my personal insurance, food, bills in the house. It's putting me behind on a lot of things and a lot of plans that I had in my future because of the fuel price skyrocketing really high.
He says he owns his trailer outright but has nearly a year left of payments on the truck. Drivers who don't have payments to make hope to weather this fuel price spike in better shape.
Thankfully, I have my truck paid for, so it's kind of like a little relief for me.
Many of the truckers tell us it's not as simple as raising the rates for hauling loads. They have to negotiate with the brokers looking to dole out shipments. Mendoza is starting to haul more loads per week over shorter distances to use less fuel.
Now I have to do short loads and make 4 to 5 to 6 short loads a week to cover what I used to cover last year when I did 2 loads.
Investors to flock to the dollar, strengthening its position. Whether that safety will last is another question.
The fact that we may have overlooked some alternatives, whether it's the euro, the renminbi, or dare I say, cryptocurrencies, the case for a weaker dollar is one that I think we will then address again.
Why does the value of the dollar decrease and increase?
When the dollar softens, it usually isn't a cause for concern. In fact, it could even be beneficial for the U.S. economy.
Sometimes if the economy is faltering, having a weaker currency can provide a boost to those exports by making them more competitive in the global market. So a weaker dollar at times can certainly be a benefit. The flip side is too weak a dollar means that you tend to get high inflation, and that can be discouraging to foreign investment.
At a similar announcement, as did Crypto.com, MicroStrategy is down 75% year to date. Are crypto companies uninvestable at this point?
And I don't want this to sound trite, but let me explain how bottoms are made in any market. I don't care if you're in equities or in debt or in crypto or in real estate. You always need a big player to go to zero. That always helps, whether it's long-term capital or whether it's one of these crypto infrastructure companies, I would like to see, and I don't want this to happen, but it always gives you a good bottom when you get a large player over levered that goes to zero.
Going to zero. With everything happening today, record food high, food's expensive, trucking's in the shitter, the dollar's going to be worthless soon. Social Security will be evaporated in 13 years. It's to believe in the dollar is doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. What worked 30 years ago, 40 years ago, it doesn't work today. You know what I mean? So a lot of truckers, man, work their whole life, start from young, you know, just only knowing that one skill, which is to drive a truck. They never, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them, like, you know, get into trucking. They have a passion for it. And it was easier to live back then. You can have a family of 5, take care of them with one truck, one owner operator. It's not like that anymore, you know, unfortunately. In order to be successful in trucking, you have to rip people off, unfortunately. A lot of carriers rip off the drivers, the owner operators. They don't tell them the prices, what the prices really are. They find ways to take. And the only one that suffers really in this industry is the driver, really, you know. If the driver takes all this risk and crashes, make the best of it, you know. And my advice is invest in crypto, man. You see in the news for yourself. Anyway, my name is Tony. This is a trucking channel. We do all kinds of different things. Please like, share, subscribe. And comment down below. Let me know how your business is going, or if you're starting a business, or if you're getting into trucking, if you want to get into trucking, if you're scared to get into trucking. I mean, I don't blame you, but everything is bad. It's not just trucking. You know, the agricultural people are struggling even worse than truckers are right now. You know, the fertilizer price has skyrocketed, and they're going negative. You know what I mean? The same thing for us for fuel. You know, we're spending thousands on fuel, thousands on top of paying IFTA. You know, paying fuel tax. So we're getting wiped out. You know, but I don't know. I'm not upset about it. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but I'm excited about it because I know what's coming. I know what's coming in 2 to 5 years. I know what's coming. And that's crypto, man. It's crypto. And everything will go back up. It's a bear market. Bear market means slow. We'll eventually go into a bull market. And bull market, that's when the money is going to be transferred from the people that were sitting patiently and putting in their money little by little, investing over the years during the bear market and the recession. It's going to be the greatest transfer of wealth to come. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment down below.